Let us understand about classification of polymers. Polymers can be classified on different bases, such as they can be classified on the basis of source, on the basis of their structure, on the basis of mode of polymerization, or on the basis of molecular forces. Click on the buttons to know more about them. Classification based on source. Under this type of classification, there are three subcategories: natural polymers, semi-synthetic polymers, and synthetic polymers. Click on the buttons to know more about them. Natural polymers. These polymers are found in plants and animals. For example, starch found in potato and glycogen which is found in our muscles. The example of semi-synthetic polymer is cellulose. Cellulose derivatives such as cellulose acetate and cellulose nitrate, etc., which are found for various uses in the market. Synthetic polymers. The example of synthetic polymers are plastic, rubbers, and fibers. Condensation reaction. This type of polymerization generally involves a repetitive condensation reaction between two bifunctional monomers. These polycondensation reactions may result in the loss of some simple molecules such as water, ammonia, and alcohol, etc., and lead to the formation of high molecular mass condensation polymers. For example, when ethylene glycol reacts with terephthalic acid to form pterylene, it releases water molecule. Classification based on structure of polymers. There are three different types based on the structure of polymers: linear polymers, branched chain polymers, and cross-linked polymer, or they are called network polymers. Branched chain polymers. These polymers contain linear chains having some branches. The examples are low density polythene. These can be depicted as follows: cross-linked or network polymers. They contain strong covalent bonds between various linear polymer chains. Examples are bakelite, melamine, etc. These polymers are depicted as Classification based on the mode of polymerization. Addition polymers. The product formed from polymerization of two different monomers is known as copolymers. For example, 1,3-butadiene on reaction with styrene gives butadiene styrene copolymer, that is also known as BUNAS. Classification based on molecular forces. Under this category, the polymers are classified into following four subcategories on the basis of magnitude of intermolecular forces present in them. They are elastomers, fibers, thermoplastic polymers, and thermosetting polymers. Elastomers. These are rubber-like solids with elastic properties. In these elastomeric polymers, the polymer chain are held together by weakest intermolecular forces. These weak binding forces permit the molecule to be stressed. For example, in neoprene. Fibers. Fibers are the thread-forming solids which possess high tensile strength and high modulus. These characteristics can be attributed to strong intermolecular forces like hydrogen bonding. These strong forces also led to close packing of chains and thus impact crystalline nature. For example, nylon 66 is an example of fiber. Thermoplastic polymers. These are the linear or slightly branched long chain molecules capable of repeatedly softening on heating and hardening on cooling. These polymers possess intramolecular forces of attraction intermediate between elastomers and fibers. Some common thermoplastics are polyethylene, polystyrene, polyvinyl, etc. The structure of PVC is shown above. Thermosetting polymers. These polymers are cross-linked or heavily branched molecules, which on heating undergo extensive cross-linking in molds and again become infusible. These cannot be reused. Some common examples are bakelite, urea formaldehyde, etc. The structure of bakelite is shown above.